two listings for data analyst roles, same years of experience. One shows a typical salary of 50 to 70 grand. The other lists 70 to 120 grand. Why the jump? Because the higher salary role calls out advanced Excel and BI skills. Tools like Power Query, Power Pivot, DAX, and Power BI dashboards, while the lower one just mentions Excel proficiency. In this video, I'll unpack the 5 Excel and BI skills that drive this salary difference and give you advice on how to list them on your resume so companies notice. Most resumes say the same thing: proficient in Excel, experience with VLOOKUP and pivot tables, strong spreadsheet skills. These phrases don't communicate skill, they communicate baseline familiarity. Almost every candidate uses them, which means they don't differentiate you. And when your skills look identical to everyone else's, your salary range tends to match everyone else's too. Today's data roles go far beyond Excel formulas and static spreadsheets. Employers value people who can automate manual report updates, work with large data sets efficiently, build interactive dashboards for decision makers, combine data like a database, not copy and paste across files, and turn raw information into clear business insights. These aren't just technical skills, they directly support decision making, accuracy, and efficiency. That's why they command higher compensation. Most analysts still spend hours every week copying data between spreadsheets, cleaning it manually, and updating reports. Power Query eliminates that. Instead of repeating the same steps every month, you build a workflow once and refresh it with a click. Think about tasks like importing CSVs or system exports, cleaning and standardizing messy data, combining files from multiple folders, fixing date formats, text issues, or column structure, emerging tables without formulas. Power Query turns those tasks into repeatable data pipelines. If you can take a monthly report that used to require hours of manual work and reduce it to a one-click refresh, that's not Excel proficiency, that's automation and process improvement, and those are high-value skills. When listing this skill on your resume, don't just write "used Power Query." That tells them nothing about the impact you made. Instead, use this formula: action plus skill plus context plus result. For example, automated monthly financial reporting using Power Query, consolidating data from 8 sources and reducing processing time from 12 hours to 30 minutes, a 96% time saving. Or built Power Query workflows to eliminate manual data entry, saving 15 hours weekly and reducing errors by 100%. See the difference? You're telling a complete story about what you did, how you did it, and why it mattered. If you want to learn Power Query, you'll find a full step-by-step tutorial linked in the description, and I'll also add it here in the card so you can explore it later. Most people think Excel is just rows, columns, and formulas. Power Pivot changes that completely. It lets you work with millions of rows, connect multiple tables like a relational database, and build models that update with one click. And DAX, the formula language behind it, lets you create calculations that regular Excel pivot tables can't handle. Think about questions like, what's our average revenue per customer by region and month? Which products have the highest profit margin? Did sales change compared to the same period last year? Which customer segment is driving most of our growth? Without Power Pivot, those questions require multiple files, nested formulas, and manual effort. With Power Pivot and DAX, you can answer them in seconds and refresh them with one click. When listing this skill on your resume, don't write "created pivot tables for reports." That's basic. Everyone can do that. Instead, use the same formula: action plus skill plus context plus result. For example, built Power Pivot data models analyzing 2 million records across multiple data sources, enabling real-time profitability reporting and reducing monthly reporting time by 80%. Or created DAX measures for customer lifetime value and year-on-year performance tracking, improving accuracy of executive reporting and accelerating decision-making. If you'd like to build your first data model, I'll link a Power Pivot and DAX tutorial in the description, and you'll see it in the card here as well. Knowing the numbers isn't enough. Business leaders need to see the story behind the data, and that's where dashboards come in. Instead of sending static spreadsheets and long tables, dashboards let decision makers see KPIs at a glance, explore trends by clicking filters and slicers, drill into regions, products, time periods, or segments, and quickly understand what's working and what isn't. This turns you from a reporting assistant into someone who drives strategic decisions. Because when executives use your dashboard to steer the business, your work becomes visible and valuable. To position this skill on your resume, don't write "made charts in Excel." Instead, write "designed interactive executive dashboards with real-time KPI tracking, reducing management reporting requests by 70% and enabling data-driven decision-making." Or "built sales performance dashboards with drill-down capabilities tracking 15 metrics, eliminating 8 hours of weekly manual reporting." You're showing that you didn't just create visuals, you solved a business problem and freed up time for strategic work. If you'd like to practice building dashboards, there's a tutorial linked in the description, and I'll add it here in the card so you can follow along step by step. Financial modeling is where Excel stops being a spreadsheet tool and becomes a decision-making engine. It's the process of using data to forecast revenue, expenses, cash flow, and profitability, and to test different scenarios so a business can plan with confidence. Think about questions like, if we hire 5 new people, how does that impact cash flow? Or what happens if production costs increase by 8% next quarter? Which pricing strategy gives us the highest margin? Or how many units do we need to sell to break even? Financial modeling gives leaders answers to questions like these, and decisions based on those answers involve real money, sometimes millions. That's why roles that require financial modeling consistently sit at the higher end of the salary range. You're not just reporting the past, you're shaping the future of the business. On your resume, don't write "created budgets and forecasts." Write "built 3-year financial forecasting models with scenario analysis, supporting $5 million worth of investment decisions and improving budget accuracy by 23%. Or developed a dynamic pricing model using Excel Solver and GoalSeek, optimizing profit margins and increasing revenue by $380K annually." You're showing that you built models that informed real business decisions and delivered measurable results. Excel is powerful, but many organizations now expect analysts to push insights into Power BI for interactive dashboards, scalable reporting, and executive-level analytics. Now, Power BI uses the same Power Query and Power Pivot tools we have in Excel, so your skills are transferable, enabling you to connect to databases and cloud data sources, handle and transform large data sets efficiently, build visual, interactive dashboards for teams and leadership, and share web-based reports that update automatically. And this is where Excel skills evolve into professional business intelligence skills. And companies pay a premium for analysts who can move between Excel and Power BI seamlessly. In many roles, knowing Excel gets you in the door, but knowing Power BI positions you for higher tier analysts, BI, and strategic reporting roles. To position Power BI on your resume, don't write "use Power BI for reports." Instead, write "developed Power BI dashboards serving 200 plus users across 5 departments, providing real-time visibility into sales performance and reduced ad hoc reporting requests by 70%. Or built automated Power BI reporting systems with daily data refreshers, replacing manual Excel reports and saving 12 hours weekly across the finance team." Now, if you're new to Power BI, I'll link a beginner-friendly Power BI walkthrough in the description, and you'll also see it here in the card. You don't need a degree in data science or years in industry to move into higher-earning analyst roles. You need the right order, the right tools, and practical projects. Here's the most efficient path. First, master the modern Excel foundation before jumping into advanced tools. Make sure you're solid on pivot tables, lookup functions, structured references and tables, clean, analysis-ready data layouts. This is your springboard. Once these feel natural, everything else compounds. Next, learn Power Query. This is where you step out of manual Excel mode. You import data from different sources, clean and transform messy data, and create automated workflows. Once you master Power Query, you'll wonder why you waited so long. Then learn Power Pivot and DAX. This is where spreadsheets become data models, relationships between tables, DAX measures for real analytics, time intelligence like year-on-year, month-on-month, and rolling periods. This unlocks enterprise-level analysis directly inside Excel. 4. Build interactive dashboards. You become valuable when your insights are understood quickly with KPIs, slices, and drill downs. Clean and simple data storytelling. When your dashboards are used by decision makers, it highlights the value of your analysis. Then you can add Power BI. This bridges the Excel to full BI analyst capability with automated refresh, web shared dashboards, and cloud and database connections. And this is where salaries start accelerating. You don't need to piece this journey together from YouTube tutorials and blog posts. You can learn all these skills properly, in order, and with real practice in one structured program. I created the Excel Data Analyst Fast Track specifically for people who want to move beyond Excel user and step into true data analysis work. Inside the program, we go step by step through modern Excel functions, Power Query, Power Pivot and DAX, dashboards, Power BI, real business projects and downloadable practice files, and portfolio-ready examples you can actually show employers, plus support and mentoring from me personally. The goal is simple: give you every skill you need to confidently apply for data analyst roles and succeed in them. If your goal is to earn more, do more meaningful analytical work, and move into a high-value role in 2026, this is one of the most efficient ways to get there. You'll find the link in the description and pinned comment. So now you know the 5 Excel-based skills that really move the needle and the roadmap to build them step by step. The next question is, how do you actually start earning with those skills? If you'd like to see the practical ways people are making money with Excel at every skill level, from complete beginner to advanced analyst, watch this video next. In it, I walk through real job paths, freelance options, and even independent consulting ideas, so you can start applying these skills in the real world and earning from them sooner than you think. You'll find it right here on screen. Go ahead and click it, and I'll see you there.